What's that? Who there? Whoa.
What caused that impetus to start Monument, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, so I have a history of I guess a challenging relationship with alcohol. So I think between college and after graduating and being in the nightlife industry for such a long time, I was drinking a lot, like I was drinking multiple times a week, and it was kind of intertwined with my career for those 8 years. And I always thought once I moved out of that industry, it would I would stop drinking, or it would go away. But when I did it, it kind of morphed. Right, it went from multiple times a week to I was drinking one or two times a month after I kind of transitioned into the technology world. But I was binge drinking every single time, and it was fascinating because as I got older, drinking or being out or socializing, it wasn't really part of my life. So I was like a trigger drinker. It would happen like randomly. We'd go out with friends and be somewhere that kind of reminded me of a good time, and I'd drink. But it was oh, one drink, 20 drinks later. It's I just had an unfortunate ability to drink a lot and stay composed, and just really the hangovers as I got older got horrible, and I just wanted to stop, and it was really challenging because everything out there, at least what I was able to find, really was built around someone that is a heavier drinker, and I saw myself. I would try different things, but I was drinking once every 30 days. Like it was, I was running a company, I had a family. I couldn't really, didn't make sense for me to check out of life. And I said there has to be something better, and I actually called a couple of outpatient facilities that only one of the three, I think I called three, called me back, and it was so expensive. It was like $10,000 or $15,000 a month. It was just therapy, and it was just very perplexing, and it was difficult. Like the decision to stop drinking is a very difficult emotional decision, and then to not know where to go, or where you stand, or kind of like not what the next step is it's horrible. So I just started calling friends and started calling people I knew, and actually learned about this medication from a buddy of mine who I knew had kind of similar drinking habits. And he told me about this medication called disulfiram. And what it does is your body can't metabolize alcohol if you take the pill, and it makes you get sick if you drink on it. So I went and I asked my psychiatrist to write me a script, and he did. And that was like almost 3 years ago. And I just take it every morning. And when I hit a trigger, I knew, I'm like, I took this pill this morning. Like, if I drink, I'll just throw up everywhere. So that was it. I mean, that was all I really needed. And guess wasn't thinking about it as a business at that point in time. I was just like confused as to why it took me so many months to locate this medication if it works so well for me.